Hey everyone, my name is Saad. In this video, I'm going to show you how to build a fully automated sales system that finds companies actively hiring for sales roles. I'm going to show you how to find the decision maker, how to find their email. I'm going to show you how to write a personalized email to them at scale using AI. So by the end of this video, you're going to be equipped by the tools, knowledge, and the skills to be able to build out these sort of systems yourself and sell them for your own clients from 2, 3, all the way to $5,000. So if that's something you'd be interested in, stay tuned.
Okay, everyone. So first of all, I'm going to show you the system running in real time. So you basically have an idea of what you can achieve with the system and the end results. So the idea of the system is very simple. I want to be able to look for any job title that a company might be hiring for. So if I go to linkedin.com/jobs, I can essentially just type in the exact job that I want, and I will basically retrieve all these companies that are hiring for that job. But I have potential issues. How can I send them a personalized email based on the exact job title they are posting? And how do I know, most importantly, their email, right? So I can see meet the hiring team. Now, how can I get all of this data, right? All structured so I can just do this at scale. Now the system basically fixes all of these issues. And the way we're going to do this is basically using a scraper. So as you guys know, I'm a big fan of Epify, which is basically a web scraping platform where you can basically scrape any platform on planet Earth. This amazing scraper, it's called Advanced LinkedIn Job Scraper, that I'm going to walk you guys through how to use. But first, let's run this scenario. So all I have to do is basically run this only, and I'm going to show you the end result, which is going to be a highly personalized email that we can later add to our cold email software, which is going to be instantly. Okay. So let me click on this first module here. For the limits, I'm just going to put 1 so I can show you an example. And then I'm going to save this. And now I'm going to show you the end result. So let me go back and then just click on run once. So I want to be able to catch the response here. And then once I catch that, I'm going to show you the results. So here is our dream email, which is going to be, "Hey Ash, look through your job board on LinkedIn and notice you're hiring for a sales consultant. What if you could ramp up outbound without the usual hiring/training grind? I'm Saad. I built a sales system that finds contacts and books meetings with pre-qualified buyers at a fraction of the cost. In September, I directly added 85K to Vention in less than 16 weeks by doing something similar. Yeah, that happened. I think it could work for Nifty. Nifty is their company name, by the way. Let me know. Just a thought, Saad." So there you go. It took us like a fraction of a second, and I was able to take in data from basically a cluttered website such as LinkedIn to basically generating a highly personalized email that feels one-on-one. Okay, now how I was able to do this is the first step is I used this advanced LinkedIn job scraper that I showed you. And the idea is very simple, right? So all you have to do is go to LinkedIn, type in the job title that you want. In my case, I'm going to type in sales. And the reason I did type in sales
is because when you're using a broad keyword that captures all kinds of sales related roles like sales manager, sales rep, sales representative, sales executive, it gives you a large pool of results, right? So if you type in sales reps, it's kind of like a specific search. So it only shows you jobs that matches that exact title. So you don't want to do that. So which is why the list might be a little bit smaller if you type in just sales representative. So use broader terms, right? Always use broader terms like sales, marketing, because it gives you more options to find little nuggets. And you can then filter them by, specific role, location, or other factors.
Okay, the next thing is I'm going to type in, for example, you can type in whatever you want. You can type in United Kingdom. And then you can go ahead and filter this as you will like. If you go to all filters, you can basically filter by date posted company. If you, let's say you don't want to include a company, you go to industry. So in my case, I just chose technology, information, and internet. You can choose whatever you want. The only thing that I would recommend you do is never go over 2.5K because you're going to risk your account getting banned, your LinkedIn getting banned. And then you can go and basically now fetch whatever job function you want. It could be sales executive, salesperson, whatever, account executive. And then salary, you can filter by anything you want. And then all you have to do is copy this URL, Control C, and go back to your scraper and just basically, let me refresh this for you guys. You're going to go into these job search URL and then paste that in here. Make sure you always toggle this right here, scrape more details, which is slower. And the reason why is because if you hover here, you're going to see this will require additional actions for each job record and take longer to scrape. So the benefits are the hiring team and the company info. Now I want to be able to basically retrieve this fella right here. I want to be able to find the poster full name. And then in terms of total numbers required, don't go over 2.5K. Don't go over like 2,500 results, just because like I said, you're going to risk your account getting banned. For in terms of proxy, always make sure you use residential or special. Okay. In terms of run options, always make sure it's no timeout. And once you do that, you're just going to click on save and start. Okay. Now, if I go to my runs, I already scraped like 712 this morning. So the output is going to be the following. We're going to have the apply URL. You're going to have the applying info, benefits, company description, company logo, company name, company website, and then basically a bunch of information that we can use and leverage. And we have the standardized title. Okay. Now, all I've done is I went to storage and I copied this data set ID. Okay. So now let's build this from scratch. I'm going to go to make. And then I'm just going to go and click on create a new scenario. Okay. So the first thing is you're going to click on this plus icon and you're going to look for Apify. And then you're going to type in get dataset item or look for get dataset item. Same thing. And now all you have to do is use SAS method, which is going to be go into storage and copy this dataset ID and go back and just paste that in here. In terms of the limits, always make sure it's 1. Because you always want to test with one singular record just to see kind of how the data is and basically test the system before you run it at scale, okay? So click run once. Now I have basically the record retrieved just in make.com. So I have the company name, location, etc., etc. And if I basically scroll down, I will have all the information that I need. So I will have recruiter. So this is huge, okay? Recruiter. So look at this. This is the guy. And I also have their headline, job poster. So this is amazing, right? Okay. Now I can retrieve that data. What do I want? Now, since I have the company name, I have the full name, poster full name, I can essentially just use a platform that basically finds the full names. Finds the emails. So I'm going to go to find the email, right? You can use any platform. It could be an email finder like we used in the last video, find the email hunter, whatever. I just like an email finder. Sometimes I use find the email, but for this video, just because I want to give you guys other examples of other platforms that you can use, I'm just going to use find the email. So this is why I'm using find the email. If you are wondering, Saad, why are we not using an email finder? Okay. You do not need to be tied to a platform. Okay. You can use any platform. I'm just giving you the best recommendation. Anyways, so I'm just going to go to full name, which is going to be the name and the website. You can just type in you can basically either put in the website or the company name. Both are valid, but in our case, we don't actually have the website. So what we're going to do is we're going to just basically map in the company name and click save. Okay. Now I want to have a filter here just because I want always to find the email only if the recruiter name exists. So only if recruiter name does exist. Click save. And then I'm just going to click on run once. And then looks like I have, I have to basically map in my connection. So let's just use my assistance one. Click run once. And then now I have it. Okay, so contact, I have the domain, and basically I have the email. I also have their job title. Okay, so good job finding the email. Okay, now I found the email. So basically, what do I want to do? I want to basically take in the job titles, the company names, and I want to clean them up. Just because if you guys noticed here, I have sales consultant. Now I want to basically clean this up, right? Because sometimes I'm going to have other results, such as if I go to output, you guys will see here. Let me show you. If I go to, where's the job title? Job title. Am I blind? Where is it? Let me go back. So benefits, LinkedIn, URL. Yeah, there's the one. So sales consultant. And sometimes I will have sales development representative inbound, international consultants, digital sales representative, social impact. Now I can't say I noticed you are hiring for a digital sales representative, social impact sales. I want to say I saw you hiring for a digital sales representative or a digital sales rep, right? So this is why we're cleaning the job titles, okay? And we have prompts for that, obviously, and I'm gonna show you guys. So I'm gonna go back, and then all I have to do is that I can use any AI model that does the job for me. I can use Perplexity, I can use Claude, but recently I've been playing around with Gemini, and I just love Gemini, man. Shout out to a friend of our community. If you guys don't know, I run a community where I show people how to basically get their first customer as a sales system agency owner. And it's going pretty well. It's going great. Everyone is getting their first customer, and it just makes me happy. It's where I get my status from, right? Okay, so I have the text here, and now I need a prompt. So all I have to do is I'm going to go to my... So either I go to the classroom, or I'm just going to go to the URL. Okay, so these are all prompts that we have in the community, basically kind of like how to position yourself, clearing your offer, like plug and play, market research, company name. Okay, so I'm just going to go to the first one, which is going to be job titles cleaner, and I'm going to go back. Wrong tab. So I'm just going to paste this here and then put job title here, which is going to be the job title, which is going to be sales consultant. Perfect. And in terms of the show advanced settings, I'm just going to go in and basically you do not need to use a lot of tokens. I'm just going to use 750. Okay. And then I'm just going to copy this and paste this here, just for ease of use, insanity. And then all I have to do is basically plug in the company name formatter, which is company name formatter, and then copy this. And that's pretty much it. Now, company name is going to be the name of the company name, which I already have, which is company here. And then what else? So the domain, I already have the domain, which is awesome. And then the headline, I already have the headline. So if I go to search items, I can just basically paste in the headline and click save. And then all I have to do now is basically add in another filter. So only if the email is found. So only if the email is found. Only if find the email finds the email. It sounds funny. And then all I have to do now is basically click run once. So I have the hiring manager, blah, blah, blah. Excuse me, the founder. And then the result is going to be sales consultant, okay? Just because it's already fixed. And then I have a nifty grid. Okay, so we're just making sure we are covering all our bases. Now, if you guys know, I want the system to be, if you guys know me, I want to be able to build systems that are scalable. So all I have to do now is basically split the system in half. So I can send this data to another flow that's going to catch basically the ball. Or basically the data, if you are, anyways. So I'm just going to go to HTTP and I'm going to go to make a request. And then in terms of URL, I'm going to go in to scenarios. I'm going to create a new scenario that's going to basically catch in that response, like I said. Okay. And then I'm just going to go to scenarios and I'm going to go create a new scenario. And then I'm just going to look for webhooks. And then it's going to be custom webhook. And I'm going to click on add. And then I'm going to go to show advanced settings. Make sure you toggle these three little fellas right here. Get request headers, get request HTTP method, and JSON pass through. Okay. And then for the webhook name, you can name this whatever you want. So callback LinkedIn. Okay. And click save. And now you're going to have an URL where you're going to receive that data from. Okay. So you're going to click on copy and click save. Go back. And then that's not the one. I'm gonna go back to URL, and then the method is gonna be post because we're posting. The body type is gonna be raw, and the content type is gonna be JSON. Okay, just follow along now. Now I'm just gonna write some JSON. So I'm just gonna left bracket, and it's gonna be full name. So I want the full name of the person, which is gonna be name, and then I want their email, which is gonna be email. I also want their domain, which is domain. All of this data is required. I also want the clean company name, so company name. So I'm just gonna map what? The results of Gemini. And then I'm just gonna, again, send the clean job title, which is gonna be the results. And then what else do I need? That's pretty much it, I think. Yeah. I believe that's it. Yeah, let me check the outer flow so I make sure I give you guys the right thing. The industry. I don't think we need the industry. Or maybe we should send it. Yeah, not really, because we're not using it in our copy. Okay, so I'm gonna click on save, and basically let me show you guys what will happen. So now, if I just run this, and I send this, I'm gonna receive it here. Okay? And then all I have to do now is structure this data using what? A JSON parser. So click on add. And then all you have to do is basically look for a JSON parser. And the JSON parser is going to be JSON, and it's going to be parse JSON. So paste this here, and the JSON string is going to be here. So I'm just going to hard code this so I can show you the results. So I'm going to run this module only, and you're going to see everything formatted. Now all you have to do is just map in the value here. Okay? So now, basically, I'm 90% all the way there. I have the data. So now I can just use SaaS method, which is going to be generated in a dream email. So I'm just going to go to tools, and it's going to be set variable. And all I have to do is I'm just going to go back to my old flow, and I'm just going to copy the copy so I can just show you guys and explain to you how it works. So let me copy this, and then I'm going to go back and just paste this here, right? And then it's going to be dream email. Okay. Now, let me remove this so I can explain. So I want to type in hey first name. So I'm just going to map the full name, but I don't have it, splits. So I'm just going to split this based off a space, right? So this is a space, okay? This is a space. And then I want to be able to get the first word, which is going to be the first name. So first, which is this one, Ash. So I'm saying look through your job board on LinkedIn and notice you're hiring for what? A sales consultant. Now it has to be lowercase. So I'm just gonna use lower. Okay, so lower. It's gonna make it lowercase. What if you could ramp up outbound? So there's the copy, and then I think this could work for a company name. So company name is gonna be company name, and click save. Click save. Auto align this, and I'm gonna run once. And then I'm just going to go back and I'm going to send that data again. And basically, I want to be able to catch it, parse everything, and I have the dream email. So, hey, Ash, look through your job board, and basically everything I need. Now, what do I do with this? I want to add it to my instantly. So I'm just going to click on this plus button right here. Look for instantly. Add lead to a campaign. So after you map in your connection using an API key, look for campaign. I'm just going to type in or basically choose hiring sales. The lead's email is going to be the email. Oh shit, we forgot to send the email. Yeah, I'm going to go back, and then all you have to do, guys, is basically add in the found email. Oh, we do have the email. Am I blind? Oh yeah, we have the email. Amen. Let me go back to hiring sales, and the lead's email is the email. And the first name, again, we need to basically use the split formula. So let me just do it so you can learn. So split the full name based off a space. And just copy this, paste that in here. And then all you have to do is get the first one now. And then now you're going to get what? The second one. So the company name is going to be what? The company name. The personalization is going to be the dream email. And I would encourage you guys add an item just because you might want to use it in the follow-up email. So it's going to be job title. And the variable is going to be job title. And click save. Okay, so let's basically run this, and then I'm just gonna send that data. So I've sent it, and then I received it here, and I added my lead to instantly. Now if I go to leads, I'm gonna see that I added my lead. Now all I have to do is basically add in the personalization variable. And then if I go to preview, hey Ash, look through your job board on LinkedIn, notice you're hiring for a sales consultant. So now everything is great, right? And the reason why I have this on lowercase, just because the little hack shows that I actually wrote this manually, right? It's kind of these little hacks. Awesome. So let me show you guys how basically it works. So let me just send it to my email and show you how the quality of the emails that my prospects receive, and I would recommend you guys do whenever you start your sales system campaign, whenever you build these systems for your clients. Okay. So send test email, and then I'm gonna show you the quality and how it looks, structured in an email. By the way, I received this sale. Oh, look at this. So many people are downloading the free blueprints. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Oh man, that's a lot of downloads. So let me go to here, and then boom. So, hey Ash, look through your job board on LinkedIn. Like, imagine receiving this kind of email. Like, this just looks personalized. Like, who the hell sends these emails nowadays? Anyways, so now all I have to do is basically, now the reason I added the variables, now you can have it as job title. So preview, let me see if it's the right one. So job title. Okay, so it's going to be sales consultant. Now I can basically use this and essentially just using my follow-up email. So following up, I saw you hire again for a job title, right? Instead of just rewriting it again. So you can add as many variables as you want in instantly. You can add in whatever you want. Okay, so now all I have to do is basically just up the volume and send everything that I want. I can essentially just go back to my integration, first one, and I can essentially just, honestly, just remove this, right? The limits, I'm just gonna leave that empty. I can just basically personalize everything.
All right, so hopefully you found some value in this video. I'm gonna leave the free blueprint in the description like always. Check out Sales Systems Mastery if you wanna get your first sales system customer. We had a value-packed session yesterday. It was the first lecture. It was awesome. Thanks to everyone who came to yesterday's lecture. All right, everyone. So make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what kind of videos you guys want to see because I'm going to be posting every single day. So thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Cheers.